Today's video is an update of how my appointment went today with the doctor, my re. I'm super excited because I have great news. Before I told you guys that I do have PCOS, I was seeing an OB before I started seeing my re. I did 3 rounds of Clomid. None of the rounds worked. Yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I started seeing this re. He put me on 500 milligrams of metformin every day. We did talk about that today. We are not going to go up on the dosage. We're going to stay at 500 milligrams. I also told you guys that I was on the birth control to try to regulate my cycles. The last round of birth control that I did, which was, it has been still the same month. I'm on cycle day 7 today. So I would have started a new pack yesterday, but I didn't. And I did talk to my doctor about that today as well. And he started me on a new pack today because I'm going to do 1 more month, which it's kind of a bummer because I'm excited to start taking this letrozole to see if it's going to work. But I also don't want to rush my body because I want it to work when I actually do take it. So we're going to do 1 more month of the birth control, 28-day pack. And one of the tests that I had done was all of my immunity, and everything came back fantastic except my varicella. Apparently I'm non-immune to varicella, so I forgot to tell you guys that last video, but I did take that. I had to take that varicella vaccination, and you have to wait 30 days and then take a second injection. Then you have to wait 30 more days after the second injection before you can try to conceive again. So today I took my second injection, so I have to wait 30 days before I can try to conceive again, which 30 days doesn't seem so long once you get to, getting through the weeks. I don't think I'm going to be able to talk in any of these videos. But it's not really that long if you're just, busy yourself. So that's what I plan to do, stay busy, working out. I work out every now and then from time to time. So working out, school, work, busy. So it'll go by really fast. And then also another thing was I had a Horizon carrier test done, which it goes in, they take blood and then they test to see if you have any genes that can cause issues that could be passed down to your child, and that came back great. The cost of it was outrageous. It was crazy. But I ended up not having to pay for it because apparently the company that does the test through my doctor's office, they have some kind of deal worked out with my doctor that it kind of knocks those prices out. The prices of the test, it kind of knocks those out, and it gives me like a small balance to pay. But then I also have insurance that usually covers pretty much 100% of anything that I'm having done. You guys, my insurance is amazing. I love it. But today's visit went, way better than I thought that it would go. Basically, we went in, we talked to the doctor we went over all the tests, and he gave me a copy of my paperwork, and he ended up walking out of the room, and me and my husband were sitting beside each other, and I was, flipping through the pages, not even knowing what the heck I'm looking at, but I'm just flipping through the pages. Maybe I'll see something that I've done some research on, and it'll ring a bell, and I'll know what it is. But I just happened to flip to one of these pages, and it said "wow" in all caps with 3 exclamation points, and I was freaking out because I didn't know what to think. I thought that it was something bad, so when he came in the room, I'm expecting bad news. But you guys, I'm 21 years old, and my doctor told me that my egg count is the highest that he's ever seen it before. And you guys, I almost cried. I was so freaking excited. He told me that I had 30 large follicles in each ovary, and that the average number of follicles in each ovary are 1 to 12, and I had 30 follicles, you guys. 30. Maybe I did that backwards. 30. But I'm super excited about that. The only downside is that multiples. I definitely wasn't expecting so many follicles, but I'll take whatever comes. I did ask him about multiples. What are my chances? He said they go up about 3. He said that the percentage is about 8% more in PCOS women. So if you have PCOS, your chance of conceiving multiples is 8%, you know. And with me having those large follicles at such a large quantity, that adds an extra 3%. So, and multiples run in my husband's family. So our chances of conceiving multiples, I would probably say, is high, really high. It makes me a little nervous. Not so nervous as much as, 2 is fine, but once we get to those 4 and 5 numbers, that freaks me out a little bit. But we're not even there yet. So, anyway, he told me that the quality of my eggs were amazing. Everything came back good. We're just waiting on this 30 days to go so that this vaccine can go away, because it is a live virus, and I do not want to, conceive while having a live virus inside of my body. So I don't want to put my unborn child in any danger. And my husband has to have a sperm analysis, so he will be having that done next weekend. My next appointment is in 2.5 months. I think it's April the 9th, I want to say. I can't remember. I usually get those messages on my phone a few days before my appointment to remind me. And, but it's in April, I know for sure. I just don't know the exact date. So, I'll continue taking the metformin. I'll continue doing the birth control for 1 more month, and I'll continue my prenatals and my folic acids. And I'm so excited to take this letrozole. Another thing that we talked about was that if the letrozole does not work, then I do have to go to FSH injections, which is follicle stimulating hormones, and that's a little more powerful than, of course, oral contraceptives, or I don't think I'm saying that right, oral medication like Clomid and letrozole. But with me having so many follicles in my ovaries, he told me that we will not do injections alone. We would do letrozole, and then we would take letrozole, and then we would skip a day, and then we do so much of the injection, and then we take another letrozole the next day, and then skip a day, and then do a little bit of the injection, and then have an ultrasound, see how many follicles are growing. If enough follicles are growing, then we won't take any more. If not enough follicles are growing, then we will continue adding the FSH hormone, the FSH injection, until we get to the size that we want. But we definitely don't want to do the FSH all by itself, because I may release who knows how many eggs. So the good news that came out of today's appointment was that my ovaries work. I have an amazing amount of eggs. The quality is great. I'm super excited. I probably don't sound excited right now, but I'm tired, you guys. It's been a long, crazy day. I feel a little, I feel like I look a little better than I did in my last video. But anyway, that doesn't even have anything to do with this. But the appointment went great. And I'll be making videos. If you look on my page, then my cover art, my channel art, my channel art, it shows that I'll be making videos on Mondays and Wednesdays. They'll just be all kinds of different random videos. It may be an update. It may be arts and crafts. It may be the way I curl my hair. You know, it could be anything. But just to keep you guys updated, Mondays and Wednesdays. Today was just kind of a weird day because my appointment fell on a Friday. But, excuse me, usually they'll be on Mondays and Wednesdays. So I'm excited to get going down this journey, and I hope you guys stay down this road with me. Excuse me, I keep hiccuping or whatever. So if you guys just like, subscribe, comment on any of my videos that I post, I'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Again, thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.